Ayan. So, welcome po mga master sa ating episode 9 ng ating RMA board exam solve problems, no? So, sa episode na to ay magsosolve naman po tayo ng mga iba't ibang problems na lumabas na at yung iba naman ay katulad no, ng mga lumabas sa mga nakaraan ng mga board exam. Okay? So, bago ang lahat, so iniiyahan ko po yung lahat sa inyo po na uh, mag-watch po sa ating April 2026 Registered Master Electrician Examination Review Series every Tuesday and Saturday po starting December 9 at 8 p.m. in the morning. So this video series will be uploaded on our YouTube channel, Engineering Explains, and only available and accessible po sa mga Master Electrician channel members. And also po, shout out po sa ating mga Master Electrician channel members, si Mark Taho 6092, si DU2EFS at si Inhinyerong Magsasaka TV 3422. So thank you po sa support sa channel and for keeping this channel alive, Kaya po tayo nakagagawa ng mga ganitong klaseng videos. Okay, so let's start with our problem number 1. Okay, yan. So we have a car battery supplies. So yung car battery po natin supplies a current of 5 amperes, O 50 amperes pala. Okay. So 50 amperes. So ang tanong ngayon is to start a motor. So how much charge passes through the starter in 1.5 minutes? So let's start with the solution. Okay. Okay, solution po natin. Okay, so our given po is yung current natin which is 50 amperes. Tapos meron po tayong time which is 1/2 minute. For this one po, pag hinahanap po yung charge natin, dapat yung time natin is naka-second. So yung 1/2 minute is ilang seconds. So yung 1 minute 60 seconds. So yung 1/2 minute is 30 seconds. So the formula for charge, ito na the current. So that is charge over time. So pag isosolve natin yung charge, so charge is equals to current times time. So ang gagawin natin is to substitute the given. So we have 50 amperes times 30 seconds. Okay, so using our calculator. So we have 50 amperes times 30 seconds. So we have 1.5, So we have 1,000. So our charge is 1,500 coulombs, which is letter A. Okay, next problem. So a bank of lamps operates at a current of 12 amperes and a voltage of 120 volts. So what is the power taken from the AC main? So hinahanap po dito is yung power. Okay, but this is easy. So we know that the power in AC equals to E, the current, or the voltage times the current times the power factor. From the given, our voltage is 120 volts and our current is 12 amperes. Kaso lang wala tayong power factor, hindi given. But we know this is a bank of lamps. We will assume that the power factor is equal to 1 or unity power factor. So substituting the given here. So we have 120 volts times 12 amperes times 1. Okay. So we have 120 times 12. So we could have that 1 here times 1. So we have 1,440. So we have 1,440 watts. But the given are only kilowatts. So divide natin ng 1,000. So you have 1.44 kilowatts. And the answer is letter A. Okay. Next, so the synchronous speed of a 4-pole 60-cycle AC motor is, so solution. So we have the frequency is equals to the number of poles times the RPM or the speed over 120. So para po malaman nyo kung saan to ng formula to, so sa description po ng video ito, meron po tayong mga videos, no? Yung mga nakaraan na mga RMA online review na ginawa ko po, no? Noong August 2025, April 2025 up to 2023 po, no? Bawat exam po is nagkaroon po ako ng online review. So nandun po sa sa description natin po yung link, no, ng mga videos na yun, and you should watch this session about motors and generators, no, kasi nandito po yung formula na ito. Okay, so let's try to solve for the speed. So speed is equal to, cross multiply natin yan, so we have 120 times the frequency to then over number of pole, so we have 120. The frequency is 60 Hz or 60 cycles per second. And the number of pole is 4. So itong 120 po is constant. Hindi po yan nababago. Constant po yan sa formula. Okay, we have 120 times 60 divided by 4. Okay, this is equal to 1,800. So our synchronous speed is 1,800 RPM, which is letter C. Okay. So if gusto niyo po yung ating discussion for tonight, no? So please leave a comment and also subscribe to our channel. Okay, let's proceed to the next video, or to the next question pala. So the output of a shunt generator is 500 amperes at a terminal voltage of 250 volts. So if the shunt resistance is 50 ohms, what is the armature current? Okay, so shunt generator. So to solve for this one, dapat alam po natin kung ano yung diagram ng shunt generator. Okay, so this will be our armature. Ito po yung ating generator voltage. Ito po yung ating armature, no? This will be our armature current. Okay, this will be our RA or the armature resistance. So kasi naka-shunt, so dito po yung ating 50 ohms. Okay, so ito is, so ang dumadaan po dito is 500 amperes. So that is the output, no, for our IL, no, habang yung ating voltage to sa terminal VL is 250 volts, no. So to get IA, no, so IA, no, by nodal method here, so yung IA natin is just equal to IL plus ito, no, kasi may current dito. Ito yung natawag nating IS o yung shunt current, no, ISH na lang, no, para exact, no, ISH, no. So meron na tayong IL which is 500 amperes. To solve for ISH, okay, so ISH just equal to our VL divided by our shunt resistance, no. Yung shunt resistance natin is 50 ohms. We have 250 volts divided by 50 ohms. So our ISH, okay, our ISH is equal to 5 amperes. We substitute natin dito. So we have 500 amperes plus 5 amperes. So our armature current is equals to 505 amperes, no, which is letter C. Okay, next, so what is the size in square millimeter of the cable 250 MCM in size? Okay, solution. Okay, so the usual po ginagawa nito, no, by trade, no, o yung ginagawa sa trade natin. So the usual ang ginagawa is to yung MCM natin, i-divide natin ng yan 2. So yun yung magiging nating mm squared. Now, for this one, we have 250, no? So ito po yung shortcut na solution, divided by 2. So that will be equal to 125 square mm, which is letter C. And we try to check that one by the formula. Okay, so 250 MCM is equals to 250,000 cm. Yung cm naman natin So, yung cm natin, that is just equal, yung mils natin, no? Ito diameter na naka-mils, so that is just equal to the square root of our cm, ito 250,000. So, you have square root of 250,000. Okay, so we'll end up with, so square root of 250,000. Okay, so that is equal to 500. Okay, so 500 mils. So, i-convert po natin to sa inches. So, we have 500 mils times, so 1 inch is to 1,000 mils. Okay, so we will have, so 0.5, no, 0.5 inch. Tapos, i-convert po natin to sa millimeter, no? So, 0.5 inch. So, we have 25.4 mm is equal to 1 inch. Okay, so using our calculator. Okay, so we have 0.5 times 25.4. Okay, so this is equal to 12.7. So we have 12.7 mm. Okay, so from this one, gagawin po natin is solving for the area po ng circle. So pi over 4 d squared. So kasi this is the diameter. So you have pi over 4 times 12.7 mm squared. Okay. So shift pi over 4 times 12.7 squared. So this is equal to 126.27. Okay. So we have 126.67 mm squared. Yung pinakamalapit po is yung 125. So, hindi naman po talaga kailangan na sa RME exam if you must show your solution. So, ipikikita nyo, mas madali po yung ganito, no? Na yung MCM, i-divide mo lang to, yan yung magiging square mm. Kung vice versa naman, so yung given yung square mm, so times 2, magiging MCM na yon. Kaysa ito yung gamitin nyo na formula or yung solution na sobrang haba. Okay? Next. So, how much charge is stored in a 2 microfarad capacitor connected across a 50 volt supply? Okay? So, solution. So, ang hahanap po nito is yung ating charge, no? So, we know that capacitance is equal to charge over the voltage, no? So, yung charge po natin is equals to the capacitance times the voltage. So, we have 2 microfarads is 2 times 10 to the power of negative 6. Okay? Tapos, yung voltage natin is 50 volts. Okay, so using our calculator, we have 50 times 2 microfarad. So this is equal to, so gamitin natin ing, no, para alam natin kung micro ba yan or milli. So that is 10 to the power of negative 6. So that is still micro. So we have 100 microfarad. So which is letter, not microfarad pala, but microcoulomb kasi charge yun, no? So that is letter A. Okay? Next. So 3 9-ohm resistors are connected in parallel across a 24-volt source. The total power taken in a circuit is blank. Okay, solution. So for this instance, so kailangan din ng diagram kasi nakaparallel yan. But not necessarily na lahat ng solution natin is series parallel with a circuit. Kailangan nating gumawa ng diagram. If we could visualize 8 on ourselves, so pwede na, no? So, ang hinahanap is power. So power is equal to, so kung ang given is voltage, so this is equal to the voltage squared divided by the resistance. Now for this one, this is the total resistance or the equivalent resistance sa parallel, no? For equivalent resistance na parallel, lalo na pag equal, so that is equal to the resistance of each resistor divided by the number of resistor. So, for this one, 9 yung ating rating, tapos tatlo sila. So, the equivalent resistance is 3 ohms. Okay, so substituting, we have 24 volts squared divided by 3 ohms. So, we have 24 squared divided by 3. So, that is equal to 192. So, the power is equal to 192 watts, which is letter C. Okay? Thank you po, no? So I believe yan na po yung ating episode for this video, no? Yung ating mga discussion. So if nagustuhan niyo po yung ating episode today, no? So don't hesitate po to join to subscribe to our video, lalong-lalo na po if hindi pa kayo nakapag-subscribe. Leave a comment po, no? So kung may tanong po kayo, kung may gusto po kayong problem na isosolve ko, you could always, no, post in our comment, and always give a like to this video at sa ating mga Master Electrician channel members. So I hope you will also be able to actively, watch our exclusive RME online review series na magsisimula po ngayong Tuesday, December 9, 2025. No? So sa inyo po lahat, good luck po sa darating na exam ngayong April 2026. And as always, this has been Engineer King. Enjoy learning.